Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ultimate guide for scum. And in today's title, we say, get creative. You don't like those pesky lockpickers using macros and scripts to go through your gold locks like a hot knife through butter? Well then, make them cry like babies that they can't lockpick your base and get into your base like this. Let's try that again. The secret is we have to go at least 100 kilometers per hour. And we need to limit where someone lands if they want to do this, so that we know exactly where to place the explosives. Okay, so that's where they land. As you guys can see, we've got no doors. No doors, no lockpicking. Okay, and this is how we get out. Okay, but not anyone can get in, because first of all, they have to reach top speed to get in. Secondly, they can only land in a certain location. Very difficult to judge the speed at which they get in. And then secondly, you can trap the poop out of your base. Okay? So we're in single player at the moment. This is the base that I want to build on my ultimate guide on the official server, because there's no way to protect myself against macro and script users. Okay, so we're just going to destroy this wall quickly before we get in here, so I can just show you guys what the options are. Okay, so they can only land in this half of the base. That half of the base we can use for our house and our farm and whatever. We can do there whatever we want to. But here is where our defenses start. Okay, so we can build as many walls as we want outside of this wall, but we can make sure that nobody can lockpick. So we're giving the raider work. He has to go look for the TNTs. He has to craft C4s. He has to craft a bunch of pipe bombs, instead of just coming here with his scripts, blowing through my gold locks, and stealing all my loot. Okay? So what I mean by we can trap the poop out of this place. Okay, if I spawn in some mines now, let's say I found some mines. Okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I put I put the mines off on my server. Now I understand. I was just doing experiments. Okay, allow mines and traps apply. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now everything's fine. Okay, so here's your claymore. So what you can do now is you can literally plant this claymore. Okay, that's the back of it, that's the front of it. So you can literally put this claymore here. You can just make 10. You can craft these, you can craft the claymores. But you can put a claymore down here. Okay, you can put a claymore down here. Just get the claymores. Remember, you can craft all these claymores. You can place one here. You can place one here. And here. And here. Now you can arm them. Okay, these specifically need a motion. These need a motion sensor. Okay, so let's just do the motion sensor. It's not very hard to make motion sensors, guys. It's really not hard to make motion sensors. Sensor detonator. I think it's this one that I need. I think it's this one. Okay, let's take the sensor detonators. It's not hard to craft these at all. Okay, so now we're going to add motion sensor. And then we're going to show trigger. So if it lands anywhere in that radius, he's dead. Okay, add motion sensor. Add motion sensor. If you guys want to know the motion sensor, like you get these motion sensors a lot in cars. This, you get a lot in cars. So this is very easy to find. That's extremely easy to craft. You can buy that. You can get that easily. You can get that easily. You can get that easily. Okay? If you get one big electrical tools, one big box of electrical tools, you can craft that immediately. Okay? So nothing I'm showing you here is extremely difficult. And crafting the claymores isn't difficult at all. It's just a little bit faster for me to do it this way. I'm just going to press Control C to copy the location where I'm at in case I die. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to die in single player, but you guys can see I can't die. Okay, in multiplayer, I am going to die. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to destroy the flag. Then I'm going to destroy this wall to get out. Then where's my bike? There's the bike. Hopefully the game sees me as a stranger to my own traps now. I hope so. It's single player. If we don't die, you guys will still see where I land. You can't take a straight route. It's impossible for you to take a straight route. That's the only route. And you have to find the fastest route so that you build your ramp that they can just get in. If they take the perfect route in. Okay? And you can even place flags outside by the ramp. You can literally place traps at the ramp, but I mean they can defuse those traps. So those traps aren't going to be that good. Okay. I hit the trap wrong. But I mean, this is the fun you can have in single player, guys. You can test out the build. That base location isn't perfect. You know, an idea like this isn't perfect because the prerequisite for not being able to get into your base without a bike is you need a bike. If your bike gets stolen, you know, if your bike disappears, you have to destroy a wall. You have to decide, how bad is it for me to destroy a wall to get into my base? Do I have the skill level to always have enough money to get another bike? Okay, no. They don't see me as enemies. Or did I just ramp over it? No, I don't ramp over it. Okay, so in multiplayer, that will kill you, and you can try and figure out what's the furthest you can land and place those claymores. That is dead. That is dead. He's dead and he loses the bike. Okay? He's dead and he loses the bike. What do you mean he's dead, Luth? What I mean is dead. Okay. It doesn't explode while you're on the bike. That's interesting. In any case, guys, I activated permadeath as well. Like I say, is that it? Oh my word! All that work is gone. All that work is gone. My character's gone. Literally my character is gone. Okay, those are bad options to test with. Those are bad options to test with. My character is gone because I set it as permadeath, so that whole game is gone. Okay, so get creative. Okay, single player, you can do a lot in single player. I will show that base wasn't perfect because the ground was too unlevel. you want ground to be level enough so that you can build 5 to 10 meter pieces. And some people are not going to know what I'm talking about here. So let me just go like this quickly. Melee, running, thievery, engineering. Let me show you guys quickly. So you just come here, you say set in single player, set guard mode, true. Okay, now you can build everything. As you guys can see, I press Control C to copy my location. I teleported back to this location. I can't get the base back. That's because I basically, told people that they can do the ultimate challenge even on single player. And my permadeath is on 10,000, which is not good. So minus 2,500. There we've got normal. There we've got normal death. Okay. So what I mean is this ground is too unlevel. So I can't do the base here. I thought I could do it, but there's too much unlevel ground. What do you mean unlevel ground? What I mean is if I want to build a wall, like here it's level. Okay. First I need to craft the flag. And you will never rebuild your base in multiplayer like this, guys. You will never rebuild your base in multiplayer like this. So what I mean is if you make a 10 meter wall, you need it to be 5 meter pieces. This is not, because a 5 meter piece has a lot more health. You see 50 health, 44 health, 88 health, 88 health, okay, or 188. Yeah, 188 health, 150, okay? So that is the problem with that. So if a guy comes, if a guy comes with a grenade, of course it will have more health later on. I'm just giving you guys an example. Guy comes with a, although I don't think I'll be able to destroy my own wall. No, I don't think I'll be able, but he can plant it on this little piece. Okay? And it's going to get destroyed way, way, way easier. That's what I mean. Okay? That's what I mean. You can't have weak pieces. You need 5 meter pieces. Okay? This one's 180. That one's 187. Okay? You need this. You need the ground to be level enough that you're sitting with 2 5 meter pieces of 100 health each. Okay? 100 health each. Instead of 88 and 50. Okay? 100 health so that when you upgrade it, it goes up. Okay? From 100 to 1,200. And it's good to test these things in single player. If you want to raid someone, look at the base, see what kind of walls they have, and now you want to know, like, how do I destroy a concrete wall? Okay? Well, a concrete wall is the strongest, so you're going to need C4 and probably a TNT. Probably a TNT. Okay? So you take the C4, this is you raiding. You take the C4, you attach it. Okay? You let it go off. Okay, TNT does 400 damage. Now, you don't want to go to a raid unprepared because if the guy's online, and online raids are much more exciting. If the person's online, he can just go to his flag, okay? He can go in with the improvised toolbox. He can stand at his flag with an improvised toolbox, okay? And repair the one part. Repair base elements under 75%. He can repair that one part. The one part that you hurt. Okay, one. It took him one toolbox use, where it took you a complete C4. So you need to understand how many units you need. Okay, so TNT. Okay, so we need 3. We need 3. For this one, we need a lighter as well, because you need to ignite it. Okay, we need a lighter as well. So we need 3 TNT. How much? 3 C4s. How much TNT do we need? Light it. Ignite it. Clearly, we need 6. Okay, now we can do the calculations. Now we can do the calculations better. Okay, so we don't have 3. We couldn't, we don't have. You have to prepare for a raid properly. But let's say you go like okay, I have to go through one more wall. I don't have 3 C4s. So very, very easy calculations. We need 2 C4 and 1 TNT. Okay, so now we plant the C4. This will be on you, so you won't get confused. This will be in your hiking backpack. Okay, 400,000. Good luck repairing it now. Good luck repairing it now. Okay? It makes a huge difference. So TNT is very, very powerful. It's basically double. It's double as powerful, okay, as the others. So you're like, in how much explosives do people need to get through a wall if I only upgrade once? 1 TNT. Okay, how about the third upgrade? Now they need 2 TNT. Okay, now they need 4 TNT. It went from 2 to 4 TNT. Okay, because here it's 1 TNT or a grenade or whatever the case may be. Here is 2. Here it's 1 TNT, 2 TNT. But from year to year, it jumps up to 4 TNT. From 2 TNT to 4 TNT. So this is more valuable. Okay, and then another 2 TNT. Although from wood to metal, they just need 1 more TNT. They need 1 TNT for wood and then 2 TNT for metal. But as soon as you go to brick, 2 goes to 4 and 4 goes to 6. Okay? So now they need 6 TNTs. Let me just give myself a hiking backpack here. Any hiking backpack is fine. So that we can simulate how this is going to look. Okay, so we go, take in hands, plant, 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 take in hands, plant. Ignite 1. They can't repair that, guys. They can't repair that. This wall took a little bit of damage, okay? But C4 has got a much bigger blast radius. But you can practice a lot of things in single player. A lot of things. Okay, let's build a table. Okay, we build a table. Now we spawn in a board. Lockpicking board. And then bomb. Practice strap. Okay. So now we put the lockpicking board there and the practice strap there. We spawn ourselves in some wire cutters. And lockpick item 10. And a screwdriver. Just a yellow screwdriver. Okay, we're not going to use that in real life. Okay, we're not going to be able to use those in real life. So it's better just to go bobby pins or a normal lockpick. Lockpick. So improvised lockpicks. We go 10, 10. Okay, so here's the usual way that we're going to lockpick. Okay, and you can test the differences. You can test what lockpick works better for you. Okay, and then you come to the lockpicking board. Just turn around so it faces you. And make sure I've got the screwdriver. Okay, basic lock. Now you can practice. You can go, okay, this is what it feels like to lockpick this. Okay. And I think I have it. You can practice your feathering like this. You can try different methods to see how close you can get to your feathering. Okay. You can do this before you're gonna raid. You can literally do this in single player before you're gonna raid, just to get the feeling of it, because you're gonna be under pressure in a raid. Okay, so you can just try and get the feeling of it. Okay, I'm moving over the section too much, but this will help you. Okay, you guys can see I'm getting much closer now to where I have to go. You see? You see? I'm getting much closer to where I have to go. I'm getting better. Because I've got time to practice. Okay? This helps you. It helps you. There's many things to use single player for. Now you can go, yes, man. It feels like I'm going over it. So lockpicking sensitivity. It just feels like I'm moving too much. Let's go to 10. Let's go to 10. Isn't that going to be better? Isn't that going to be better? You don't have to go from 15 to 10. You can go to what you want. Set your DPI. Okay? Set your DPI. See if that works a little bit better for you. Because like, you see, I don't know how much to move to get there. Okay. Maybe that works a little bit better. Yes, it's going to take longer for you to get the sweet spot because I have to move my mouse a lot now. I have to move the mouse around a lot now. But when I get to the sweet spot, the feathering part of it is a bit easier. But for me, I have to move my mouse so far. Although for my feathering. So my negative part is my mouse pad is too small. You can get a bigger mouse pad. Okay? But when I get to the sweet spot, it feels a lot better when I get to the sweet spot. Feels a lot better when I get to the sweet spot. Okay? It feels a lot better when I get to the sweet spot. And then with wire cutting, you're like, yes, bro, how hard is this? How hard is this to level up Demolition? Well, I don't know. I start with advanced thievery because that is the best skill to start with. But no Demolition. So how does this work? Well, you get about 5 seconds at the start, and then you can just fall asleep here. Okay? You can, there's my wire. That is my okay. That's my wire. That's my wire. That's my wire. I'm going to try and go slower. I'm going to follow the wire. I'm going to follow the wire. Okay? And we need to follow the wire a little bit quicker here. Okay? So we're going to do it about 10 times. 1, 2. I'm just following the wire. That's all. I'm literally following the wire with my mouse. That's all I'm doing. I'm literally following the snake. Remember snakes and ladders? I'm literally following the snake. Okay, that gave us, we're almost at 10% demolition with this, just with this. Okay, we're there at 10% demolition. If we drink like a module, let's say we go, is it a module? No, that's a memory module. No, that's not the thing that you drink, eh? Yeah, no. So, intelligence. There we go. We take the intelligence. This is an ampule. That's a module. Ampule module. I'm even learning that. Okay, so we drink this to get our intelligence to 6. Okay, our intelligence is 6 now. So now, oh my word, this is going to last 30 minutes. Now, when we disarm the trap, take your hands. Now, when we disarm the trap, 1, 2, failing is not going to really matter here for you. So, and some of them are hard, yeah? Some of them are hard. But your mouse movement is going to get quicker as you go. Okay? Your eyes will adjust to following the wires really, really fast. And you need to get faster at this because you can only level up demolition to medium with the starter timer. What does Luthais starter timer? What I mean is, we on what 800, okay, let's say just 866, 1866, 1866. So that is about 40, it's about 130. It's about 130. But now, later on, when you reach medium, you have to set the timer down with arrow keys. You see the arrow? I can set it more, but now instead of 5 seconds, I'm going to give myself 3 seconds. Okay, I'm never going to get this. It's still on 3 seconds. I'm never going to get it. Okay, then I got it in 3 seconds. That doesn't seem like a lot more. But the thing is, when you get to medium, you need to set the timer down to still get XP. Okay? But there's a lot of things that you can test in single player. I don't know how to fight against puppets. Okay, get a baseball bat. Baseball bat. Maybe I could have just chosen bat. Okay, get a baseball bat. Okay, if you want to see challenging puppets, play in single player. Because puppets are really, really fast in single player. So zombie, give me a thin one. Maybe I'm struggling with the thin ones, okay? Here I am, puppet. Here I am, okay? Single player, no delay, no desync, no nothing. You see how on top of me is. Apparently you can still run away from them in single player. Like I tell you guys, my sideways movement. My sideways movement, yeah, doesn't work that well in single player. Works in multiplayer, doesn't work that well in single player. Okay? And you can keep on practicing. Oh, I got hurt. I got hurt. No problem, bro. You've got infinite resources at your disposal. And yes, they're doing a lot of damage, guys. I mean, the damage is still the ultimate server damage. Okay? You know, and then you can test different weapons. You can test different weapons. Like, you can just test different things. Okay? So what would I like to test? What would I like to test? Spawn, spear. I don't know. I've never used this thing. Okay, but how can I kill a suicide puppet if I don't have a bow? Or I don't like a bow. Okay, how can I kill a suicide puppet? There's a suicide puppet. Okay, I should have ran there again. I can test. Can I pick up the spear and throw it again? You know? Can I pick up the spear? Guys, your tests are limitless on single player. Okay? Limitless. And you can keep testing where you are, because if you press Control C once, then you'll always teleport back to there. Okay, I pressed Control C once at my starting location. And here I'm back. And now I want to test something else. You just press Control C, that saves your current location, and then you just go teleport, #teleport space Control V. It's going to teleport you to exactly where you are. And then you can go to scummap.com and, teleport to wherever you want to build a base. Test the base first. Make sure your walls work. Make sure there's space for your car. Make sure you're happy with where the farm can be. Don't just build a base and then when something happens later on that you're not happy with, then you're like, whatever, I'm not going to build another base. Build the base in single player. Plan, draw your base out, and then build it in single player with God mode until you're extremely happy, and then repeat in multiplayer. If this video helped you, do me a favor and click that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Get creative, guys. And train your skills.